So, I just realized, considering its name is the DK51 upgrade kit, pretty much it's the Duke of the 50s, I guess. But anyways, guys, welcome back. Today we're reviewing not Transformers, actually. The DNA Design DK51 upgrade kit. Now, I got it from Christmas. Now, if you're wondering, the other Christmas videos, they weren't at night. But if you're wondering, it's daytime, and that's because it's the day after Christmas, the December 26th. But, yeah, let's get into it. Now, take a look at the DNA Design DK51 upgrade kit for Transformers Legacy Nova Prime. Now, before we start, I did this with Megatron, but let's talk about the issues. So, first things first, I know this is the Magnus mold, but his hands can't open, and his wings are a little too short for my liking, which is just gonna fly away. And maybe he could be a little taller, which is what the kit does, and he doesn't include the sword. These gaps are a little bit annoying, but yeah. But that's what this kit's gonna fix, and my goodness, this thing is huge. Ooch, I thought it was just gonna be a small thing, but it isn't. It's the size of, it's like the size, this one's still bigger. It's like the size of this upgrade kit right here. This is an upgrade kit. And I take it off, but I don't actually know what. Let me take it off real quick. Hold on. Pretty much, it was like this. I thought this was going to be the tallest upgrade kit box until that came along. Until along came that. And the shortest box is, of course, well, actually, scratch that. It's not on Mono Megatron. It's different Megatron. But anyways, hold on, let's raise the camera up so we have a better view of this. See behind the scenes. Tell me about the instructions. Holy man. This looks sick. And look, he comes with this sword. Alright. Let's bring the camera back down and start upgrading him. So, first things first, let's remove this with our utmost careful intellect. Alright, now we can start actually reviewing the kit. So, first things first, you get 2 brand new guns. And I think they look good. They feel good. And they can plug into his hand. I like it better than that gun, which is just a puny gun. I don't even want to look at it. He gets brand new. Work with me, will ya? Thank you. He gets 2 brand new hands with actual finger articulation. So each finger can move. So, yeah. Really like that. He includes this upgrade aid, which will upgrade the feet. It's like Vector Prime, kind of. We have this piece, which I think it'll improve the backpack of this, actually. I think it does. I don't remember what this piece does. I'm like Dory, I sure can't remember last. Okay. He also includes a brand new crotch piece with actual articulating of those. This is an upgrade kit for his back, I think. It'll upgrade so that we can display the sword. We have these pieces, which will go into his shins right here. And listen to the sound. Alright, I think the first one was satisfying. Nope, still satisfying. Oh. Wow. We get these brand new wings, which are very articulated. These are a major step up from the old wings. both of these out. And then we have his blue sword, which I don't know, which I'm never going to use. I'll just use this pretty sick red sword. Yeah, and these are like glow in the dark too. Wow. These are a little bit sharp, but I don't know if they are much. And then this final piece, I think it also improves the back, or I think it's, oh, I think I know what it's for. I think it's to cover up this gap right here. But that's the whole kit. So let's start upgrading. Now, the first thing that I want to do is I want to do the hardest thing. Now, all of these pieces right here will just clip in easily except for one thing. These. These will need to be unscrewed, which is probably the hardest part of the kit. So, let's unscrew this. So, in order to do that, you're going to need to unscrew these screws. Give me a second. I'm sorry if this might take a while. I might have to cut a lot of this because I'm trying my best not to strip the screws like I did for Megatron. Which, now that I think about it, his was actually last night in the morning. Actually. And then I transferred tonight. Because I knew it'd be hard. Dang, I've gotten better at removing these screws. Alright, so, now with that removed, we can remove this and take this hand. It was on mushroom peg. You can take this, get it out of here, and bring in the new hand. And let's just slide it in. Hold on. Oh, like that. Alright, I think I'm just going to leave it like that since there's no proper place to screw. Please do not come out if I need you. Alright. Now, there we go. Now, real quick, the kit does not include the extra screws, so hold on. Alright, now let me just tighten the screw real quick. There we go. And they both equally look the same from before, I guess. Now let's do the same thing with this screw. Sometimes do things left-handed. Alright, and this... Okay, there we go. That looks a lot better. And, yeah, there's his, new hand upgrade. I need to... Oh, get back up there. I will need to unscrew this screw next, so... Let's just unscrew this screw. Easy peasy. Last time I did an upgrade kit, it was like earlier this in Christmas. So I had to do Megatron first so I can... yeah. So I can attach this upgrade kit because I knew it was going to be a pain, but it took me all the rest of last night. You know what, to be honest, I actually got Megatron a whole lot earlier. Like his kit, actually, I got it a whole lot earlier. Alright, so we'll just do that. Alright, let's do that, and then righty-tighty. Make sure it's super righty-tighty. Like that. Take the screw. There we go. And there we go. That is Nova Prime's hand upgrade. And it looks like more of an improvement. He's moving hands. And he can have personalities. So that's super sick. And it's because we can give him the blue sword. Which, once again, I'm not the biggest fan of. So, let me just open a little baggie. Did I fill that? Oh, gosh. Let me just open this bag real quick. Let me just tear this bag up. There we go. Now I'm in. Let's take this. Dude, looks so much better than the blue one. This one just screams Nova Prime. I don't know what I'll do with the blue one, but I guess I'll figure it out along the way. Maybe I'll give it to a Transformer like Rodimus, I guess. But yeah, so that's one upgrade done. And now let's get on to these. Now, these are interesting. So you need to make sure. So we need to try to slide these in. Alright, Alright, you know what? Let's just I think... I'll have to probably look at the instructions, but I believe this is how they go. Like this. And doesn't look horrible, actually. It legit does not look horrible. Alright, now give me a sec. yep, I looked at the instructions and this is how it's supposed to look, and I thought there'd be like a different tab, but I guess I'm wrong. And these hold like pretty securely, dude. I kind of like it actually. I love it. So, yeah, there's that. Now let's extend the feet. So let's point the camera down, and here's the feet. So what you're going to want to do is spin this around, and then flip. No. Flip that up. This will probably be for a later date. Do the same thing. And lift this up. Then just plug this underneath. And these are like the same. And yeah, there we go. There's a new feet, and it actually gives him some height. So real happy about that. I could do some comparisons. Actually, be right back. I want to make this like 2 cuts, but be right back. Back like a heart attack, and I got some comparisons. Now, we're going to do some before and after, so I took the feet off, and more transformation made sense. So, here's Nova Prime. You can already see another one of the comparisons. And so, here's Nova Prime with me. With gears. With Skywarp. With Megatronus Prime. As you can see, pretty even, Steven. I'm off to the side, you guys can probably still see him. With Vector Prime. And this guy has the DK61 upgrade kit. So it makes him taller. So they're about the same size. Now it's hopefully nothing broke. Here. Now real quick, let me check the instructions because this probably might have a bigger meaning. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. So what I didn't realize is another step is to fold these in, which, you know, makes sense because I guess it did kind of look weird, I guess. And then we just plug these in. And there we, alright, now he has his, there we go, leg extenders. Now let's compare him. You guys can probably pause to see the before and after shot. But with his new legs, here he is with me again. And yeah, it makes him taller. With box gears. Voyager Skywarp. Megatronus Prime, and yeah. Oh, he is probably about the size of a commander. Or class. Wow. But now this is one I mainly wanted to compare him with. Here he is with Vector Prime. And yeah. Yeah. Vector's now a leader size with the kit, but still. I'll just, you know, just ignore that over there. Just ignore that. Let me just put Vector down. Yeah, so. Dang. Alright, now let's upgrade this piece. Now, this piece, I'm pretty sure will just... Hold on. Oh, I know how this goes. So, we gotta make sure the piece is like this, pretty much his original mode, and then we can just slide this in, I think. And that's how it goes. Let me check the instructions real quick. Yep, that's how it's supposed to look. And... no, it looks good. It makes them more extended, and if you guys have a problem with the articulation, these can bend to maybe make, like, some like, probes, but, yeah. The original still does show, but you know what, it's fine. Stand Nova. Anyways, so that's that kit. Well, I mean, that's that upgrade. Now, now it's... oh, this fell. Now, let's upgrade this. So this will just... and also that it will slide in. And this can actually move down, which is something I didn't realize. So let's just plug this in. And, you know, fills in a gap. I think we can use this for, like, something else, but I kind of forgot. And then this piece will just... oh, we might need to take the gun off for this. This piece will just slide in like that. And, yeah. Wow, that looks a lot better, actually. The gaps are filled in. It's not going to be annoying. I like it. I like it. Now, as for this piece, I was confused what this piece is, and guess what? I was right. So, hold on. Why is Nova not working with me? So weird. Anyways, so that's how you attach that. Let me check. Yep. I'll store right there. I wish they had another piece, because, like, this gap fills more complete than this gap, but it is what it is, I guess. And this gap is so you can make it to where you can... oh, he is not standing properly. So you can take... so there's these two right here, and this will plug in right here. It's storage for the sword. And, no, it's not bad at all. I wish they could have come with another one to display the red sword, but, maybe it's just me. Now, time for the final upgrade. These wing pieces. Oh my goodness, I am so excited for these wing pieces. You guys have no idea how excited I am for these wing pieces. Now, here's the thing. You don't have to unscrew these. You don't have to push the pin out. Thankfully, I have a long history trauma. What you want to do is... wow, he can just not stand at all. Is there more support for him? No? Also, this looks like his sword could fit in. Yeah, it can't fit in there. Anyways. So, the way these pieces work... come up. Is this piece... this will tab in here... and throw this back up, man. Anyways. And we can just line those up. And, yeah, that's how it works. It's layers. And then, finally, we have this wing piece right here. Let's line these up. And then, turn it around. And then, just put that on. And then, yeah. That's his new wings. And, gosh, bro, I love... There we go. He's standing better. And, dude, gosh, man, I just love these wings so much better than the original ones. Dude, these wings are huge! Oh my goodness! Wow! Oh, and they're articulated. You can articulate them however you would like to. If you want to display them all down, you can do that. Oh. This guy won't go down. But yeah, you can do something like this. Make his wings super cool. We'll make sure they're... I'm going to make sure they're lined up. But dude, that looks just so good. Now for the final piece of kit that we got. You can plug this into... Oh, okay. Take two. You guys did not see anything. And then, hold on. And then you can plug these guns in here. Into his hands. And, yeah. He's got new guns. He got... Oh. Oh, that just fell. These are interesting to be secured. But, yeah, thing. Now, as for storage, I don't know if there's really any storage for these. And the best thing that there is you can just plug it right here. Or I guess, like, plug it on the guns, but, like, other than that, like, yeah. So I'm probably going to store that. And then let's just plug the sword in. And then I'll just plug, I'm hitting the wings with, I'm hitting the camera with the wings. The wings camera. Anyways, so, and there we go. Here we have, no problem, let's get this stuff out of here. Fully upgraded, and it looks good. He looks so good. He looks so much cooler than the original. Oh my gosh, I wish they actually released it like this. Hasbro really needs to take some serious notes, man. Like, seriously, bro. And, dude, like, this looks insane. The new swords are insane. New guns are insane. Except for this one, which is hanging out of his butt. The panels, this looks insane. In the height, it's, it's... Bro, chill, man. Chill. Let's chill it out. Okay. It looks just so good. Oh, my gosh. Bro, I'm so happy with this kit. I'm very satisfied. Cap approves. I mean, not Cap. Noah approves. And the angle, bro, this looks so good. I can't... if I'm, like, grazing him too much, like, bro, I'm sorry. He just deserves to be, grazed. But, yeah. Now, his articulation has changed. Just slight little in the hands. We can open his hand up. His pinky can move. The rest of his fingers can move. We can make him do what Optimus Prime does and just command the Transformers into war. Or, yeah. One thing's for sure, considering we're getting, like, the Devastation line of figures, I saw that, Nova. Stand still, man. I really hope that if they re-release this guy, they could release him. I hope that if they re-release this guy, like not a legacy figure, but like more than meets the eye for like the Devastation figures, especially with that new Bumblebee coming, and we're probably getting a Grimlock soon. And Megatron. But what they could do is just add the kit and then just like bulk this guy up to maybe like a leader class, and that'd be a good bang for their buck. Okay. But yeah, now this does affect transformations, so 1 second to get this guy into transformation, and oh my gosh, everything is literally falling everywhere. This review's falling apart. Alright, but 1 sec. And real quick, this is how Nova Prime looks with the new upgrade hands, and he's got big fists. Wow. And yeah. Now on to transformation. Alright, so for transformation has changed actually. I didn't realize this until like after it is a transformation, but okay, this just popped off. Okay. Yeah. I don't know how this will work. Yeah. I might need to take 1 second. Alright, so I'm back and I figured it out. So whoopsie daisies for me not doing this, but we do actually have to remove the crotch piece so that we can do this. So yeah, let me put this off to the side real quick. And we need to bring in his feetsies actually, and hold on, I should have probably done this earlier. There we go. So that's how they're supposed to sit. I didn't get that right in the first review. In fact, I think I mentioned that. So, the way this is going to work is, with this crotch piece, there's 2 tabs on the side, and I'm just going to gently do it. So, just gentle, wiggle that in. There we go. And, yeah, that's how it looks now. We can bring Nova back in. And here's what we're gonna do. So, these will not go on here just yet. Instead, what we're gonna want to do is we're gonna take these pieces, we're gonna... It's still so satisfying. It's still so satisfying. Take these, and then we're gonna need to take out this piece in the back. Real quick. Ignore everything. And then these, there's a tab up top that this will slide into. Beautiful. And we can just plug this on here. And then we can take these pieces. And I didn't understand what this piece was until now. Other than, storage for the bleed. But we can now just casually take these and plug it in. And then we have... Hold on 1 second. I'm back. So... let's make sure we put these in there before. And then this piece will spin out. There we go, like that. then we can just, oh, I found it. Now, there's no tab space for this. There we go. Now, there's a way to officially tab this in, actually. But it's where we're going to start to get deeper. So, we're going to take this. And, well, honestly, I'm not going to lie. I forgot how this worked. Oh, I remember. Alright, let me just tap this in. Sorry if I might have to cut some of that. Alright. Hold on. One sec. I need to remember how to transform this. Back, it took me a while to get this done, and then I kicked the camera a few times. It's okay. Now, let me just plug this on. I need to be careful. I don't want any damage to the upgrade kit. Please plug in. Wait, oh, hold on. Had to make sure this was more secure than it already is. Anyways, let me try this again. Hold on, one sec. Back like a heart attack. Now, let's get into upgrading this guy by using his alt mode and... oh no. Scrap. I think I put the wings on the wrong side. No. It's not a Noah Not Diaz video without, me stinking everything up. Hold on one sec, actually. Oh, great. So they were on the right way. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, wait. Oh. I know I should be showing the camera this, but I'm a fool. I'm a fool. Oh my gosh. These can turn around. Oh my gosh, this is probably what's gonna make this out. This video just like, I don't know, like an hour. Alright, let me... Alright. There we go. And then we can bring this around and tap that in. And then these will just collapse according to that. Turn around. And tap this in. And then I can just... There we go. Bam, bam. And then we just collapse all of these alongside with it. And not the fan of the big gappage like right in there, but I can see it. See it, of course, but still. And, oh, hold on, let me just flip this around. And... oh my gosh, I think it even says in the instructions. Anyways, oh. The guns are the wrong way for some weird reason. Well, it's probably because I didn't take them off. Anyways. Finishing touches is just plug these on here, and then these guns will just plug in right here. Like that. And then, for final touch, this blade, you can choose either blue or red. Once again, for me, I choose red. You can just tab it through here. This little hole. And then bring it down. And that's a sword storage. But there we go. Here we have Nova Prime, all upgraded in his alt mode. And holy tank, United States government needs to take notes. Holy man. Oh my goodness. Holy, I just have no words. This thing looks incredible, dude. But now let's rate this guy on a scale from 1 to 10, and he is a 10. And he is so cool, so amazing. It's worth literally every... never mind. And I'll have to probably cut that. But, dude, this thing looks so sick. I'm so happy to have this. Make sure you guys leave a like on this video and subscribe if you're new. Till next time, guys. Bye.